welcome back to another movie reaction. Today we're going to go back in time and watch the first Predator movie. What I might end up doing later down the line is I might watch 2 and then maybe Predators. But I'm going to start off today with watching the 1987 classic. Again, Prey has regained my love for the Predator franchise. I kind of fell off pretty much after Predators. I never watched Shane Black's version. I might watch it just for a laugh. Once I've watched all the other ones. Most likely not though, who knows. But this is mostly going to be what I'm going to call a retrospective reaction, where I'm not going to sit here and lie and pretend like it's my first viewing of the Predator movie. It clearly isn't. But I haven't watched it for a while. And something that has been interesting about the way Maturin directed that movie was, if I remember correctly, there are 2 scenes that most of the fans know that before we see the Predator on screen the first time, you can see him cloaked in the background. And what I wanted to do today, not only react to the movie itself, and obviously show the appreciation that I have for the movie, I wanted to see if there was any more of those Easter eggs in the movie too, because from what I know, we've only identified 2 of these little Easter eggs before we see the Predator start killing people. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy this, make sure you like and sub. I'll pull the video up here and we go right into it. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but I do remember this not being in the original script. I'm pretty sure it wasn't, where we see the ship here. I think some European cuts. I don't remember that being that loud. I remember some European cuts actually cut out this intro, and I think it would have been better as the whole mystery element. So pretty much all this was originally not in the script, and they added it to make the viewer understand that it's an alien. Which again, the 80s kind of started doing that. Bill Duke, Silvestri, the legend, Stan Winston, one of the greatest practical effects guys you can get. But yeah, I wish they started the movie like this without seeing the alien spaceship part ways. So you walk into this thinking it's just a dumb military movie, but then it changes into a survival horror.
Cause some damn fool accused you of being the best. Dylan! You son of a bitch.
As a gym junkie, like, how doesn't this want people to go pump weights? It's still kind of a bitch move that Dylan did in this movie. He kind of blackmailed the whole crew. Classic little Richard here.
She said me too! Mine's as big as a house!
Shane Black, ladies and gentlemen. Shane Black. I've always loved, like, real helicopter shots in movies. Here we go, the ship begins. I didn't see the helicopter pilot, but in the end it is Kevin Peter Hall, which is the actual guy in the costume. The Predator costume. I didn't see if he was flying that one, but he definitely flies the one at the end. And that was a nice Easter egg as well. I find it funny how they're all like suited up here, and then as each scene progressively goes, they just start losing clothes. There's whatever's left of your crew.
Took him out with a heat seeker.
Plasma caster.
It's pretty sophisticated for a bunch of half-ass mountain boys.
Can you see it at the back? No. Because they've zoomed in on a middle shot. Like, how cool and unique would this have been if you didn't know that first scene of the spaceship? You just think this is just, oh, the military has killed these guys. I love that Billy is always pretty knowledgeable throughout this whole movie. Like, he kind of gets what's going on. Like, speaking of Prey, he reminds me a lot of Naru, where it's like they were already ahead of the game and kind of knew what was happening. What does he find? He finds the skin bodies, right? Yep. The prosthetics still look pretty good. That's gruesome to think of it too, like he just skinned them. No animals were harmed.
Now what the hell were they doing here?
I don't know, Dutch. This isn't human.
Bullshit, you know what it is.
We move. 5 meters spread. No sound.
I can't decide what Arnie's best movie is. I still think Terminator 1. Because it's unique that he was the villain in that movie. But this is definitely a close second. See, how cool would this have been if this was the first shot without seeing that spaceship? You see this the first time in 1987, and you're like, what the hell is this? But you would still think it's maybe a guy with goggles, not an alien. And it's such a unique idea as well, as the Yautja can only see heat vision with the biomask. I just love the distorted audio as well. It just gives that creepy factor.
You're ghosting us, motherfucker.
I love Bill Duke. I love how like the team is like, yeah, let's do this stealthily, and then Arnie just decides to just pick up a truck and just ram it into a building. Nice.
One down.
Yeah, like 50 to go. I love just Arnie's just like, yeah, screw the stealth. I'm just gonna launch this shit to a wall.
What the fuck?
There could have been hostages in there, Arnie. Come on. I love how this guy just decided to bring a minigun in a survival hostage situation. I love the classic blood squids as well. Something that today's movies are missing.
Stick around.
There we go, there we go. Classic one-liners there.
Knock, knock.
There's another one. So, were the Russian people here, did they know what was happening? Or is this just all a coincidence that shit was going down where the Predator was?
Oh yeah. I think this is what you're looking for.
You sales! It's all bullshit. All of it. The cabinet minister, the whole business. Got us in here to do your dirty work. So you cooked up a story and dropped the 6 of us in a meat grinder.
Scummy move, Dylan. Scummy move.
Place is too hot for pickup. They won't touch us till we get
There we go, first shirt on.
Hey, Billy.
Over here.
See, apparently there's a shot of the Predator cloaked in this scene, the anytime part right now, but I've never really been able to spot it.
Thanks.
Anytime.
No animals were harmed in this movie.
I was going down to my girlfriend. I said to her, "Jeez, you got a big pussy. Jeez, you got a big pussy." She said, "Why did you say that twice?" And I said, "I didn't." See, it's because of the echo.
Shane Black, ladies and gentlemen. I love the audio distortion in this though. One thing Prey done right is they made this more clearer to visually see. Obviously it's 87, it's going to be a bit inferior compared to today's tech. I love the way he's doing the audio stuff though. Yeah, 30% of that's going to be deforested soon.
Come on, get up. Would you get up?
Nilo Intentes. Maybe you better put her on a leash, Agent Man.
I love that everyone's just roasting Dylan now, because I found out he just backstabbed the whole crew. That's right, I think one of this is another scene as well where you see him cloaked. In the trees here somewhere, but again, I've never been able to catch this.
What is it?
Can't really see anything.
There's something in those trees.
I can see movement in the trees, but I can't see the cloak. Maybe that's what people are referring to. Nah, see, I couldn't see anything there. She's the smartest out of the group though, because she already knew what was going on. She already knew there was a monster, or demon I think she called it, that was going to hunt and kill these guys off. So it is probably in her best interest to just leave these guys.
Please!
This is what Shane Black gets for ruining the franchise. Well deserved. Well deserved. I'm talking about a fictional character killing him, by the way. I'm not... Let's not get that twisted.
Blood.
What the hell did you do to him?
Major, you better take a look at this.
Did you find Hawkins?
I can't tell.
Such a gruesome line as well.
What in God's name?
See, I'm pretty sure Dylan would have known what was going on, right? Because in Predator 2, there was the whole, like, government agency that kind of knew what was going on. And I doubt I doubt Dutch told them about it.
She says the jungle. It just came alive and took him.
Bullshit! It's not what she said. What she said doesn't make any sense.
Look, those sappers have been following us ever since.
Hell, they've been in front of us, man! This woman's just running on duck! I should have waited! This woman's been running and fighting to him! They've been in front of us!
Hold it! Why didn't they take his radio or his weapon? Why didn't she escape?
I also love, like, just like The Thing, how the characters are starting to smart up now. Like, okay, this is not something in the ordinary. Like, especially with modern horror now, they would just brush it off and just go, ah, it's nothing. Like, I love when people are starting to smart up in horror movies. And Mac's character after this is just completely broken down at this point. I love, like, he's having, like, a full mental crisis breakdown. These guys like, yeah, we'll join in. Yeah, get the grenade launchers. So much rounds of ammo just wasted at trees. Love that prosthetic there.
Mac, look at me. Who did this? I don't know, goddamn. I saw something. Not a thing. Not a fucking trace. No blood, no bodies. We hit nothing.
No, he's definitely got something. Bill Duke is such an underrated actor as well. Like, he hasn't been in much, but the roles he is in, he nails them. Like, he nails, right after this point, a guy completely broken down. Which is, you know, it does happen in more.
Vámonos.
See, she knew what was going on. Like, I think a lot of people miss... Like, I see a connection with Naru and her, where they were kind of catching on what was going on. Obviously, she's heard of the stories since Naru. I would assume the stories trace down the different cultures. This is still the best suit. Nothing's about this. The others have been pretty good, like Predator 2 and now Prey are pretty good suits. This is the best one though, by far. See, I love that Billy already knew what was going on. Same with Anna.
Whole platoon, 32 men chopped into meat. We walk out, just you and me, nobody.
Like, I'm not American, obviously, but I've never understood the thing of, like, talking shit about killing people, and then when it happens to someone, like, you break down and say it's unfair. I don't know. This was a pig, wasn't it? Or a hog? He absolutely brutalizes it, right?
Got you, mother. Killed you. Fuck. Jesus. You killed a pig. What the?
Do you think you could have found something bigger?
Yeah, fuck you, Gotcha. Fuck you.
Major, you better take a look at this.
Better take a look at this cliche. Good old cinema sins. See, they're smartening up. I love this. He's not hunting on the ground, he's hunting up on the trees.
He's using the trees.
Yep.
Yesterday, what did you see?
I don't know what it was. It changed colors. Like the chameleon. It uses the jungle.
You saying that Blaine and Hawkins were killed by a fucking lizard? Get sight job. There's 2 or 3 men out there at the...
Anna actually has a
Anna.
cut appearance in Predator 2. She was supposed to be in Predator 2, but they cut her out.
Its blood was on the leaves.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
There we go, there we go. Predator vs. Kevin from Home Alone, who will win? There we go, got the teamwork on. If Dylan wasn't so arrogant, he probably would have lived longer than, obviously, his fate.
Only in the hottest years this happens. And this year it grows hot. We find another man. We found them sometimes without their skin.
I love how that whole dialogue itself, like, expanded the lore so much. Like, it hunts at heat. It comes every couple of years. Like, it's just insane how much lore this movie built for the years to come. No, I couldn't see anything there. Like, they should have just started shooting at this point. Like, once I got caught in that net, they should have just started blasting it. It probably would have killed it. Well, there you go, Dylan. You've seen it now. There would be a bit of a tease there.
Mac! Mac! Get him ears on his feet. Get
Mac's
him
just gone. There's no point. This guy would have gotten his ribs crushed. It's probably internal bleeding as well. Anytime. They should have tried to shoot it instead of, well, it's a recurring problem with a lot of the Predator movies. Well, it's not, it's a problem with the characters. They all get too cocky, just like the Yautja itself.
I got a score to settle.
We both got scores to settle.
Yeah, you're guilt tripping because you put these guys in a bad situation. Mac at least has a valid reason. His friend just got torn to shreds. Such an iconic beam as well of light. I love the laugh of Billy that it constantly does throughout the whole movie. Anytime? You're gone. You should have just ran. I love how he just, like, bolts right towards him. I love what this movie does with the screams and how it's different interpretations from these guys. The most honorable death scene in this movie. as well. And what I love about this is they didn't show what actually happened to him. Like, I assume the wrist blades, he got stabbed. I've always wondered why the Predator shot his gun, and a lot of people missed that. He shot the gun and it ricocheted and blasted on his shoulder, so he didn't directly hit Arnie. But maybe he found him as like the last guy to get as a trophy. Because he could have kept shooting him and Arnie would have died. Can you imagine if he landed on his stomach? Someone actually jumped in there. I doubt it was Arnie that done that, but they actually got someone to jump in the lake. Like, it reminds me of Stallone when he jumped off that mountain in First Blood. And he actually broke his ribcage in that. I love the way they've dimly lit this whole scene as well now. When obviously the Predator uncloaks from the water. I love this as well. Bam. See, again, dumb luck. Exactly like Naru. Like, it was completely dumb luck here that got Dutch surviving this part. And Kevin Peter Hall nailed the mannerisms in this suit. Like, I love this scene where just the way he walked in the suit. Like, I think the Feral Predator is a close second to this. Just the whole mannerisms. Such a good suit. Such a better idea than the Van Damme weird thing that they were going to do before this.
They couldn't see me.
Like, even though I think that's bullshit with the infrared, it's alien tech, so that's the excuse. And again, I love how this film has portrayed that it's not raw strength and power that makes you win this. It's dumb luck, and then later now, we see Dutch use brains. Like, he didn't beat the Yautja in a boxing match, and I like that. And speaking on this, I think if Naru was around this era, I think she would have been screwed. Just because the Predator was obviously advanced in this movie compared to Prey. I don't think she would have lived if she faced off the Jungle Hunter. Beautiful. 10 out of 10 scream. That's interesting. We never really see that again, where he's like heating up the wrist blade. And again, smart moves. Again, knowledge over strength here. Start a fire because it attracts heat. The only negative is the night to day changes here, but again, it's 80s filmmaking, so I can't over complain. The hunter becomes a hunted, you better watch out, bro. Nice. Now he's gonna deforest the place, just like Mac and the other guys. I love this shot here, this is such a nice shot. This is really good. I wonder what they actually use, maybe fireworks? Because that's not CGI, that looks like practical. Smart thinking. Like, I also love in that scene where he's hiding under the lock, no dumb shit happened, like, oh, a spider comes and crawls on him just to amp up the tension. Like, no, there's no dumb shit like that in this movie. That's right, he's baiting Arnie now, right? And this is unique too, we never see this part where the wrist blades like split. We don't see that ever again. Arnie's skull will be a fine addition to his collection. I love that effect of the tubes. Still unbeatable design right there.
One ugly motherfucker.
Bad idea.
I also love how they showcase how like shit his vision is in this movie without the biomask. Like he can still see objects somewhat, but he's just got dog shit vision in, I assume, our atmosphere. Like even the audio, like his hearing is gone bad without the mask. This was a smart idea, but the Yautja's far too intelligent for this.
Come on. Do it. Do it!
He's too smart, bro.
Come on. Come on. Kill me. I'm here. Kill me. I'm here. Kill me. Come on. Kill me. I'm here. Come on. Do it now. Kill me.
See, again, dumb luck, like I said. I love how the whole species are like, yeah, good fight, I'm just gonna nuke myself now. I love the blood effects in this movie too. Bit of glow sticks, and that's all you need.
What the hell are you?
Better run, he's gonna go full sore loser mode now. Again, I love the audio sounds that this predator does throughout the movie. Everyone loves a good maniacal laughter. And then for people that don't know, Kevin Peter Hall is the pilot here. Here we go, right here. Who is obviously in the suit for the Predator. And it's a nice touch to see that they casted him out of suit as well. The only thing though is, would Dutch have told what happened? Because obviously in Predator 2 they got that own little like secret government to kill the Predators, like they know what's going on. Anna as well was supposed to be in part 2, but they cut her scenes. So maybe they both explained what happened. And also I like that Arnie didn't keep coming back for sequels. I actually like that too. Because I think that's what also killed Terminator, was he kept reappearing. As much as I love him in the first two. Still, I love Prey, but this one's unbeatable in my opinion. So that was 1987's Predator. Again, unbeatable classic in my opinion. As much as I like Prey, this is still the best movie of them all. I will say though, I think Prey has one upper hand, and it's actually the connection of Naru and Tabe. I think the sibling relationship is probably better than the guys in this movie, but in terms of an original story and concept, the art design, the special effects and practical effects, it has to go to this movie by far. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to do Predator 2 soon as well. I might do Predators, and I don't want to do The Predator. I don't know if I'll really want to watch that movie. I read this leaked scripts and was completely zoned out in that movie. I really don't want to go through torture and watch it. Again, I might just watch it for a laugh. I'm not too sure yet. And obviously Halloween month is around the corner, so I'm going to amp up and watch maybe some horror movies I haven't watched. Obviously I got some classics here and there behind me, that, and obviously up the top there. I might rewatch them as well. So I got a couple of stuff installed for Halloween month. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I also want to say thanks for the support my Prey movie got as well. I do appreciate that. And I will definitely continue doing more stuff as well. Whether it's horror movies, maybe I'll also do more sci-fi as well. I might do some superhero movies here and there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. If you guys did enjoy this, make sure you like and sub. And I'll see you in the next one.